morning, everybody. Good day. How are y'all doing today? As you can see here, I have a brand new cup of coffee and I'm going to review this because I did this last year. If any of you have been following me since then, I did a full coffee review all around Graham Stephans Bankroll Coffee. If you don't know who Graham Stephan is, he is a YouTuber, content creator in the financial sector of YouTube. He does all videos about finance and investing and all that stuff. And last year he came out with a brand new coffee company called Bankroll Coffee. I thought it was definitely a sizable risk and I wanted to test it out, and I did, and to my surprise, it was really good. So I'm going to test out this new one and I am kind of intrigued. You saw me making this morning. This is the To the Moon version. Tomorrow I will be reviewing the Make It Rain. These are two brand new flavors that he brought out at the end of last year in December, and he made them dark roasts, I guess, so that everybody can get through the holidays, because that's always good. Yeah, let's try this. I don't have any creamer in this. The only thing I have in here, besides it just being French pressed, is agave syrup, just to take away any form of bitterness if there is any, but I always have my coffee with agave syrup. So I figure that is a fair way to review this and test it out. So let's taste test this without creamer first. Wow. Okay, that's really good. Okay. All right, so there's a bit of like an acidity to this, which means like I can taste a citrus part of this. As far as the coffee goes, it is a dark roast coffee. It definitely has the dark roast feel to it. It's very smooth. So this one, I really do like this one. Let's see, what does it say on Bankroll Coffee about this product? I have the bag, but let's just see what it says. Rich and smooth. Yes, that is very true. His marketing. Can we all appreciate? So this is To the Moon. It is a dark roast, rich and smooth coffee. And let's see, what does he say as far as the description? With hints of cocoa and brown sugar. Okay, yes, I can taste the cocoa in this. But it's not a bad cocoa. It's not like a bitter cocoa. It's not like a dark, bitter chocolate flavor. It's more of like a smooth chocolate flavor, if you get what I mean. The brown sugar I couldn't really taste because, again, I put agave syrup in here. So if I tasted this without agave syrup, I'd probably be able to taste a little bit of the sweetness. Bold body coffee. Strong and smooth blend of Brazilian Arabica and Robusta bean. All right, well, one of those. I'm not entirely sure what Robusta bean is. I've never heard of that before in all of my coffee drinking years. But Brazilian Arabica, I'm guessing the Brazilian Arabica is different from other areas of Arabica coffee beans, so that's probably where I'm getting a little bit of the acidity from. But it's nice. It's really smooth. It gives you more dimension as far as the flavor. So this one I really do like. Now, that being said, let's add some creamer to this. By the way, I just want to put this in here. He did not pay me to talk about this at all. I just happened to want to review it because I liked the first batch, the whole bundle from last year. You can go and check it out if you want to see it. It'll be linked here and in the description. But this made me stop drinking Starbucks, believe it or not. Because for some reason, this just tastes much better, in my opinion. That is an opinion. Yours can differ. But this is the creamer I've been using recently. This is the Califia, however you say this brand's name, Califia, almond milk dairy-free hazelnut creamer, and this one I really do enjoy. It's lightweight and gives you a little bit of a more nuttiness type of flavor. So I'm just going to pour just a little bit in here. You don't need a lot, just a tad. I noticed that with this creamer, I tend not to use as much as I used to with other creamers. Just a dab more. There we go, just a splash. And with this one, by the way, it smells great. It kind of smells like toffee. If any of you know what toffee smells like. If any of you are old enough. There we go. Changes the color ever so slightly. Let's try. Yep, it just diminishes the acidity a bit for this. It's very good. Whether you want to drink it straight up black with a little bit of agave syrup, or if you want to put creamer in it, whichever one you want. You don't need a lot, trust me, you don't need a lot of creamer. If you want to make this into a latte, however, which I don't really drink lattes, too much milk, but if you want to make this into a latte, go for it. Just make sure you make the batch really strong with same amount of coffee that I showed you guys before, and just like half the water. And then you can make a nice espresso style. If you don't have an espresso machine, if you just have a French press, espresso style, okay? Espresso style type of coffee, and then pour it over milk and make it a latte. There you go. I don't have an espresso machine personally, but this is good enough for me. And I would say this is a good 4 out of 5. Because my 5 out of 5 was the one from the bundle that is my favorite one, which is the Espresso Roast one. Which, by the way, is funny because the Espresso Roast one is it's HODL, or HODL. I call it HODL because that's my nickname for it, but HODL, it's the pink label one. I also love the morning drip, but for HODL, if I'm really exhausted, I really need to pick me up, that Espresso Roast one is amazing because for some reason, French press style coffee prefers a finer ground of the coffee, like an espresso roast, which is why it's called an espresso roast, because it's ground finer. The beans are ground finer than your traditional medium roast or light roast coffee. And like typically, like if you get it like a bad ground coffee. And the French press really loves that one. It really gets the flavor out. But that one is my 5 out of 5. This one is 4 out of 5. This is on the same level as morning drip in my opinion, but I do prefer this flavor, which is great. But it's kind of sad because I think he only brought this out for a limited edition, and I would like it to stay because it's an amazing flavor. I will probably be ordering more. But today is Thursday. Currently. Tomorrow I will be reviewing the Make It Rain, which is going to be Colombia dark roast coffee with, again, same tasty notes of cocoa and brown sugar. So that will be interesting to find out and taste test that. I'm hoping it tastes kind of similar to this but stronger. We'll find out. So I'm going to continue to enjoy this cup of coffee, and I'm also going to get into my work for the day. I got some editing. My computer's right here. So I'm going to be editing, and I'm also going to be enjoying my breakfast because I made myself some breakfast while my French press was making my coffee for me. So I will see you all tomorrow morning. morning, everybody. Good day. Happy Friday. And this morning, it is not morning anymore, unfortunately. I slept in by accident. You ever get those dreams where you just can't wake up from them? Yeah, pretty much. So, before I dive into work here, I made another glass of coffee. This one ended up turning out a lot darker than yesterday's, but we're gonna review it anyway. And this is Bankroll Coffee's Make It Rain. This is going to be another dark roast coffee that I'm gonna taste test. Just like yesterday, this comes from Graham Stephans Bankroll Coffee Company, and this is supposed to be a smooth dark roast. It's going to be cocoa and brown sugar tasting notes, supposedly, from the website, and it is a Columbia brew. So, let's take a taste and see what it's like. Of course, I brewed it just like I did yesterday. Same process with a French press. The only thing that's in here is a little teaspoon of agave syrup. I do that with all my coffee. And I wanted to taste it before I put in creamer. I have creamer sitting over there. So let's taste test and see what this tastes like. Wow, okay. That is rich, that is smooth, and that definitely has more flavor than the one yesterday. This one's bold. I will let you know that this one is very bold. So if you are extremely tired and you need a, kick to get you started, this one will do it. That was unexpected. Wow. All right then. Okay. Yeah, this one definitely was meant to get you going in the morning. Even on the website, they mention that it's to get you back to the grind and get you focused on your goals. So it's right here on the site. Yeah, I would say so. They definitely nailed that. I'm gonna put some of my creamer in this. This is my first cup of coffee for the day, by the way. I use the Califia hazelnut almond milk dairy-free creamer. I'm lactose intolerant, like a lot of us these days, and this stuff does not hurt me, so. Plus, I like the taste of hazelnut, and since there's already a cacao flavor to this, which I can taste, I just can't taste the brown sugar, probably because the agave syrup that I put in here. The hazelnut will probably add to the cocoa-ness. Now, I don't need a lot. I didn't put a lot at all. I put very little. There's no acidity to this one like there was yesterday. I know yesterday with the To the Moon, there was a little bit of acidity. I think that's because it was a Brazilian roast. There was a little bit of acidity to it, a little bit of hint of citrus in there, which I preferred. I do like that. This one, however, no. This one is definitely more dark and deeper, smoother, richer of a flavor. So let's try it with the creamer in it. Okay. The creamer makes this taste a little bit brighter. That's very interesting. I did not expect it to taste a little bit brighter, but it makes it taste a little bit brighter. I'm not mad at it. That's really good. I think between the two of them, if I were to give this a rating based on exhaustion and needing to get up, like today, I need to get up and get moving and get things going, I would rate this, I think I would rate this a 4.5 out of 5, to be honest with you, because this will definitely get you going. I mean, just look at that. It works really well with a French press. If you have a French press, this works extremely well with that. You can let it steep for longer. I did not. I only let it steep for about 5 minutes. But you can let it steep for about 7 if you want. That is so interesting. It brings out more of a bright flavor. The creamer brings out more of a bright flavor in this. I don't know why that happened. Maybe the hazelnut did it. But I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. There was there was 2 more coffees that he brought out for the holiday season. One was called 'Tis the Season. I did not get to try that, unfortunately. I did want to, but it sold out before I could get any. There's also Open Market. Open Market is one that I also did not try. I did not happen to grab it yet. I'm kind of hoping that he keeps these two flavors for a while longer. I'm pretty sure he mentioned that it was going to be limited edition. I hope that it stays because these are pretty darn good. The only one I have not reviewed really is Open Market and the cold brew and the decaf, but I'm not interested in decaf. And cold brew, I don't really drink cold brew. So the Open Market one looks like this on the website, and that one is supposed to be a blend of Sumatra, Colombia, and Brazil, and it's a light roast, citrusy and sweet. Yeah, so Open Market is more if you like lighter flavors. So overall, if you wanted a lighter coffee and you don't like the dark flavors, then definitely go for Open Market. If you are in the need and in search of a new coffee to try, I definitely highly rate these. Honestly, I would definitely choose this one. Now, would I choose this one over Morning Drip? No. No, I wouldn't. However, I would choose the To the Moon one over Morning Drip. I think those two are really, really close together as far as my top two favorites. This one, however, this is only when you are in deep need of, oh my god, I woke up late, I need to get going, and I need caffeine like right now so that I can like focus and pay attention. That's what this is for. So honestly, I would not drink this every single day just because of the strength of it, but I would definitely do that for To the Moon. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little coffee review, and if any of you are going to try the Bankroll Coffee line, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna get into doing some work now because I have a few videos to edit and I have some design work, and I also have a website to design. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you all in the next vlog. Bye guys.